Deb here with today's daily card, and it's the Page of Wands, and the pages are all about being a student, a beginner at something. Look how he's looking at this particular wand and this bit of growth here on the top of the wand. So the purpose, the mission, the passion, it can be work related, it can be relationship related. So, if you've had some purpose in life to do with counselling and helping people in relationships, this would have been you back when you were studying to be a counsellor. So when it's coming up today, it can mean that we're having a reshape, a reassessment, another look at a purpose or a mission that we may have wanted to do in the past when we were younger, and we put it aside and did something else. To me, we have the ability here to look at maybe a different path to go down, and that's what we're wondering. We're wondering, is it worth the obstacles? Is it worth the barren ground? Is sort of saying we've got to learn something completely new. If it's a new relationship, you've got to learn all about them, and you've got to learn new ways of communicating because the last time didn't work so well, so you're having to look at yourself. And believe me, unless you're in a relationship and you have that mirror, that person across from you, how can you learn to improve yourself really if you're completely on your own? There's only one person to please. So I think that this is really having a look or a re-look at some purposes and missions that you perhaps have pushed aside in the past, but in your heart of hearts you would really like to give it a shot. There's going to be obstacles. The red about his legs is about being grounded. So stay grounded and logical and practical about it. If you are thinking about becoming an actor and you're my age, 65, you're not being grounded. That's not realistic, not logical or practical, which is also red. So, but the orange is about creativity, and I do have orange on. It's slightly different orange, but definitely the creative side of you can be wanting to be tapped into, or you're wanting to explore maybe sculpturing, painting, drawing, DIY, do-it-yourself projects, do up a piece of furniture. All of those things come under the creative artistic side, which is the shawl. And the yellow is your personal power. And this little salamander in here, he does not have his tail in his mouth, so he's a learner. When you see the kings and the queens, they have a salamander and it's completely in a circle, and that means that their wisdom has been completely surrounded and rounded, and they've got that ability to look at everything and make great decisions, where this little half open little salamander just means you've got some experiences and some learning and some hurdles perhaps to cross before you actually then can be like the king and queen and comfortably sit there and go, yes, I can do that complicated draft work for that high rise or something like that. So you're stretching yourself, and this is whether you want to stretch yourself to that purpose or to that mission. Start it off as a hobby even, just to get a feel of whether or not you have got that excitement. If you have excitement in your belly, definitely do it. Have a lovely day, everyone.